folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks. We've sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Every once in a while we get a truck that's just absolutely special, and we're going to list one of those today. These trucks are so hard to find, folks, especially at the bargain price that this one's going to be. It's a 2015 and a half GMC Sierra 2500 HD with a Denali package. It has every piece of equipment. It has navigation, heated and cooled seats, and on and on and on, whatever you can put on it. Sitting on a good set of tires. It's got a great stance, a truly beautiful truck. See it here? No pecks in the windshield, not pecked around on, and has just has a wonderful look to it. This color is beautiful.
They call it ruby red. I refuse to call it maroon.
See under here, it's a local trade-in.
$295, $65, $20 Nittos, high dollar tires.
No rust or issues or anything like that. We have to say that because so many of our customers come from the East Coast. Look inside how pretty this truck is. The leather is just
Seats
beautiful.
aren't torn, and we didn't insert them or anything. This is just how they were.
Look at the carpets under these WeatherTech mats, how pretty they are. Every piece of equipment, Dan will tell you more about it, but it's got, I guess, everything you can put on one just about.
It's got
backup camera, all that.
Memory settings, got side collision alert. It's got all the alerts.
Well, let's show this before you go back here. I want you to look how new this is, folks. Look at the kick panel, the rails. Look in here. I mean, it just absolutely is beautiful.
We can't clean one up like this, that's for sure.
Someone
Got
took
these
care of it.
big mats. Seats will fold up. It's got the power outlets, sliding rear window, privacy tent. Got this folding hard tonneau. That's a pretty expensive setup.
It is real expensive because I've been wanting one. That's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Look at the bed line on the truck. You can see it's not bent, not been jerked around. Underneath here, once again, you can see, here's your spare. You can see how neat that is. Look at these, they're not beat up, rock pecked and all that as they would be if they'd been on roads. The tailgate is perfect, the Denali package. We'll open it up and look in here. I guess that's the original
well, it's a bed liner.
It doesn't look like anything's ever been in it. It's got the rails in it. You may not need those rails, folks, but if you ever do, trust me, that saves you a lot of money. We're talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And this tonneau cover is cool as it can be. Are you mentioning me to go speed up?
Yeah.
Here.
There's a little ding in the bumper, just to point that out. You can't hardly see it, but it's there.
Look down the side. Not chipped and pecked and beat up. Once again, look how new it is.
You can see these seats. Folded this one up just so you can see the mats. Carpet's nice underneath.
Of course, power on both sides. The dash is beautiful, no cracking, no fading, any of that. The headliner's perfect. It has no odors in it. It has the expensive mats. Just everything about it. Look in here how clean it is. Whoever drove this truck took immaculate care of it. You can look under the front here the same way. The wheels are not scraped and skinned and all that. Denali HD. Grill's nice. Chrome's all good, not flaking, spinning, no pecks in the windshield or any of that. A really nice truck, folks. You want to be proud on this, and you're talking about a ride and drive. It does the way it ought to do. It's hard to find these trucks, folks. Now, you can find one maybe at your local dealer, but I promise you it'll be $10,000 more than you can buy this truck. You can buy this truck from Dan. At least $10,000. Check the shop and then bid, or make an offer. Whoever wins this is going to like it a lot. It's a 2015 and a half GMC. It has the Denali package. It has every piece of equipment, sitting on a good set of expensive tires. The tonneau cover, you may or may not like it, but someone liked it for a lot of money. This is a grand truck that someone paid a small fortune for. The depreciation's out of it. It's going to be a great value. Thanks for watching our video. We do appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about this 2015 and a half GMC Sierra 2500 HD with a Denali package. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. Before I do, I want to show you a few things under the hood. You can see, pretty clean, not perfect, but pretty nice. The truck probably hadn't spent much time, if any, splashing around in mud too much, because when they do, all these bare aluminum pieces get a patina that you just can't remove. But you can see it's all stock, which I like. You know, I like to delete them and stuff, but I like to be the one to do it, so I know what's been done. But the main thing I want to show you is, see, I'll take the cap off, and I don't even see a wisp of smoke, and the motor's warmed up. Although smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you can see, set the cap down, it doesn't fly off. What that means, you can see, means there's no blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So anyway, now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. Before I get going, I'm just going to show you a few things. Let me turn the stereo down. Got 3 free months of Sirius comes with the truck. You can see it's got heated and cooled seats. I'm going to leave it on cool. Got 3 extra USB ports. Got a 110 outlet. Down in here, got a SD card, auxiliary, and 2 more USBs. Dual zone auto climate. Let me show you some stuff on the radio. This does have actual navigation. You see a lot of these, and they have what's called OnStar navigation. Well, you got to have a subscription to OnStar, and if you want to go somewhere on the navigation, you got to call them, and they'll put the course up on the map themselves. Well, who wants to pay for all that when you can just have actual real navigation and not have to worry about it? Now you can see I throw it in reverse. Got the backup camera that works. Throw it back in park. It does have weather, so if you pay for the weather, it'll throw a weather map up, Pandora, all that good stuff on it. Steering wheel controls, collision alert, so if you're about to run into somebody, it'll flash some dots up on the heads-up display on the windshield and make your seat vibrate. It does have a heated steering wheel. It's got 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, got all that stuff. You can see it shifts in and out like it should. Trailer brake control, automatic headlights, memory seats. Even the steering wheel is not in bad shape. I mean, there's no rips or tears in it. You can see a little wear on the finish, not much, but that's just nitpicking. But for $229,000, this truck's super clean. It's got the, you can see the signals built into the mirrors, plus those side things in between the 2 mirrors are the blind spot detection. So if somebody's riding along your blind spot, it'll let you know. And if you like hit the turn signal to go to that lane and it detects something, it'll vibrate and beep and stuff. But it's got tow haul mode. It's got manual shift mode. Now this screen on the dash, this screen does all kind of stuff. It keeps up with your like oil life, tire pressures, filter life, def life. Now you can go in and like put it on the audio and control, do all your stereo controls from here. You can put it on phone, you can put it on navigation, so if you've got like a route in the navigation, it'll give you directions right here, so you just have to glance straight up and down instead of having to look over at the main screen. Now you can go in, it's got settings, let me go back here. There's different display formats you can choose from. You can choose like what information comes up on the info page: oil, fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, whatever. You can put a speed warning so it beeps if you go over a certain speed. You can change your display units. There's different displays. I like the standard display, but they got a technology display, they call it. You can see it changes the format. You can still see the different other things, but see, it puts a whole compass right around the middle and just shows you the fuel gauge and the temp gauge. Or you can go back and change the settings again and put the media display, which shows you like whatever you're playing on the radio. It does some let me go back over here. Anyway, it shows you just a different layout for stuff. I got to put some exhaust fluid in it, but anyway, I like the let me get back to it. I like the standard display because I like to see the maximum number of gauges. But you'll have to excuse my cough. I get to talking too much, I go to coughing. Got a sunglasses holder. Sliding rear window works. Garage door transmitter. Let me put this back on the speedometer. Anyway, you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm going to be filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. And plus, one thing you can take away from all these bumps and potholes I'm hitting is that it's tight. There's no thumps or bangs or any creaks. The front end's not rattling, the doors aren't squeaking, any of that. It goes down the road like it should. It also has a, I'm pretty sure we put a brand new windshield in it, because this sucker has no pecks, no cracks, no nothing. I think we did. I'm not sure if there's anything else you could have ordered on this truck that it doesn't already have. Now, you may be wondering, why is it a 2015 and a half? Well, they're all titled, the titles all say 2015, but the 2015 and a half were built after a certain point, and they have a lot of extras. They have the blind spot detection. I even think you can get Wi-Fi on them. Don't hold me to that, but there's a lot of little upgrades. You can Google the differences and find out. The main thing is the blind spot alert. The regular 2015s don't have that, and so just something nice little feature. But it goes down the road just like it should. I've driven this thing 2 or 3 weeks, so you know, when I say fly and drive it home, that's not just sales talk. You can. I would hop in this thing and drive it anywhere. It goes down the road just like it should, fires right up, hot or cold, doesn't smoke, and it's not deleted or anything. So if you live in a state where they check that stuff, then you're good to go. We used to just delete everything, but they're getting so strict on this stuff now that, you know, we can, if you're interested in getting it deleted, just call me, 601-376-9869. I'll go over your options and stuff. But honestly, on these newer trucks, it's not really that big a deal like the older ones. These newer ones, they're making plenty of horsepower already. I think this thing has like 400, 450, something like that. It'll be in the auction, but it's got plenty of power, and you hardly ever have to put DEF in it, maybe every few months. So it's not really that big a deal. But if something ever goes wrong with the DEF system, that's when I would delete it. But since it's working, you know, why bother? But like I said, if you're interested, call me and we can discuss your options as far as that goes. But like I said, if you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. I would not hesitate to drive it anywhere. We'll pick you up at Jackson, Mississippi International Airport during our regular business hours. No extra charge. We'll go over everything with you, do all the paperwork, feedback and stuff, and let you hit the road. But we also understand most of our customers are from the Northeast and the Midwest, and they're buying from us because we got rust-free trucks and we got great prices. And so we understand you may not have time to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home, or you may not want to with all this BS going on nowadays with masks and corona and all that crap. So don't let the idea of shipping the truck scare you off, because you know that's why we make these videos, is because we want you to see for yourself that they really do go up and down the road like they should. And you know, we try and point out everything there is to point out. Now, I'm not saying we don't miss something every now and then, but we try. I don't know of anything on this truck that doesn't work. The power mirrors work. I don't know if they're supposed to power fold or not, but they don't. So I don't think they're supposed to, but if they are, they don't. I don't think. No. So not a big deal. I mean, I drive Fords all the time with power fold mirrors, and I never use them, but you know, they're there. You can also pull these mirrors out and extend them for extra coverage, like when you're pulling a trailer or something. It's nice. You see all these switches down here. We got power pedals, we got traction control, we got the bed light, we got lane departure alert, which I leave off because that's frankly kind of annoying. Parking sensors, hill descent control, and the exhaust brake. This one has an adjustable exhaust brake. You can turn it on and off and stuff, which is a nice feature. If you like I said, if you're interested in getting it shipped, also, you know, don't be scared to ship it. That's why we make these videos. But don't let the prices you find online scare you off either, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online aren't actual shippers. They're just brokers, and they charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit. But what it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to do the actual hauling. Well, they all use this one website that costs a couple grand a year to be on and is not open to the public, called Central Dispatch. Well, we're on it, so we can offer our customers basically wholesale rates on shipping. We don't charge a markup or deposit. It's a free service to our customers. Although if you're not our customer, we'll do it for $50, but we'd rather you be our customer, and we'll do it at no charge. We'll find somebody to haul it. You know, we don't haul it, we find somebody to haul it. So, you know, on average it takes 3 to 5 days, but if you're way off, it can take a little longer. Or if you're nearby, it can be sooner. It just varies. But if you're interested, shoot me a text, 601-376-9869 with your zip code, and I will get you a ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So just contact me if you're interested. Shoot me a text, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Basically, the way it works is if you're going to do that, you can either FedEx us a cashier's check or do a bank wire, and as soon as we get that, we'll post it for shipment, and we'll just wait to hear from somebody that can haul it. And when we do, we'll make all the arrangements. We'll keep you posted. But you just pay us for the truck. You don't pay us for the shipping. Now, when the driver drops the truck off, you hand him cash for the shipping. So, real smooth, simple deal. We do it all the time. Never had any trouble. A couple other things I want to show you. You can see got the keyless, got the remote start on it, and that does work. I showed you the automatic headlights and stuff. The automatic dimming rearview mirror. It's got OnStar. Got all the goodies. Oh, I wanted to show you the dash now that we've been driving a while. You can see there's no warning lights or service lights or any of that. And I like to show the dash after we've been driving so you can see for yourself there's no lights on, because it's easy to kill a light, like the engine light or something, with your scan tool, take a picture and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come right back on. So that's why, you know, we've been driving nearly 15 minutes and you can see no lights on. So anyway, if you have any questions, give me a call. Want to make an offer, give me a call. Have any questions about shipping, deleting, any of that, give me a call. 601-376-9869, Dan Dale in Jackson, Mississippi. Appreciate you watching our video. Look forward to seeing you here in South Jackson. Thanks.